Hi there, I'm Mike from ATB Guitars, and this is Steve from ATB Guitars, and welcome to another unboxing video. We haven't done one of these for a while, and depending on when this is edited, you may already see some of this on the website, but for us this is going to be new. Some of the items here, we don't know what they are. I've not seen them personally. Some of them I have, some of them I haven't. So this will be a new experience for us all. And stick around towards the end, because I know in one of these boxes here there is something very, very special. So, interesting case. Obviously not a vintage case, but still a pretty cool looking case. And what do we have here? Oh, I know what this is. I've seen one of these. I saw this when I bought it, obviously. Right, okay, this is cool. This is very cool. This is a Martin Treble 21. And it's pretty rare. This one is a 1947, I think, and it has the herringbone inlay on the back. These are fairly rare because it has a spruce top, but unlike the Treble 18s, this one has rosewood back and sides, which is really, really nice. Original single line Clusons with no exit point on there, which is correct for 1947, and it's in absolutely superb condition.
Clean,
so,
isn't it?
Yeah,
really clean. Has a nice neck.
Yeah,
And there's some chunk to it, kind of a nice big rounded C.
Indeed.
Super clean. Yeah, great.
Now this one, I can't remember what it is actually. I don't recognise the case, so. And it's obviously a new case, so let's have a look at this, see what this would be. Oh gosh, I remember what this is. Right, I guarantee you will have not seen one like this.
Wow, look at that.
This has actually been modified for those out there who might not be aware of it. So they don't normally come like this. But this is, I would say, a 64 or a 65 Gibson SG Custom with 3 pickups. Now, those who are looking at this can probably tell that it's been refinished. The binding has been replaced with this sort of 3, I don't know what you call it. 3
ply, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 ply binding. I think it's we're pretty certain it's a factory Bixby, but we will investigate that. Some of the plastics have been replaced. The pickups are not original, and if it's had a neck break, I really don't know. Really couldn't tell you. But it looks like the serial number is original. There's some patent pending Grovers on there. But this will be really cheap as a vintage guitar. If you're in a vintage guitar starter position and you're looking for a good player, I remember when I bought this, it was a really good player. It'll be very reasonably priced compared to what a 1964 SG Custom would actually be.
It's amazing. Yeah, it looks really cool. Kind of good player grade vintage, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks good in black, doesn't it?
Yeah, just black with the white glass.
Yeah.
Favourite of mine.
I do remember this, and I bought this because it's one of the cleanest examples of one of these I've seen. The person I got it from, which was another dealer, told me that it was original family owner he bought it from, and it had had very little use. And as you can see by the condition of this very cool looking guitar, it is very unused. This is a ES-225T single pickup, and I think from memory and from the feel of the neck it's 1959. I think so. And it's got the original soft shell case with it, and it's in absolutely superb condition. All original.
Wow.
A lot of time you'll find these have been parts raided by the parts monkeys, but this one still has its original knobs, original pickup harness, tuners, truss rod cover, all those sort of things.
Yeah, it's super clean. Looks like the original frets as well.
Yeah, original frets with virtually no wear.
It's a great neck.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Classic 59.
Wow.
This is a reasonably rare piece. It is a 1964 Gibson ES-330TDC, the C standing for cherry. It's got the classic 1964 neck profile. This one is quite unusual in that it has a factory maestro. Oops, this arm's up the wrong way around. Fitted to it, which you don't often see on ES-330s, but they did exist with these, and this is probably only the second one we've had with the factory maestro. It's got all the original 64 features, such as nickel plating. It's got the original 64 reflector knobs, original electrics, original bridge with the nylon type saddles, original hardware on it. May have been refretted, possibly, or partially refretted anyway. We'll have a look at that. But it's obviously been well loved and played. It's a cool piece.
Yeah, I love the nickel parts. It looks great in the tailpiece.
It does,
The
yeah.
maestro.
Yeah. It's had a second strap button fitted, by the look of it, on the horn, which we might take off. When these originally came from the factory, they only had one strap button fitted at the bottom. It was up to the customer to fit the second strap button wherever he or she wanted. And most people would have put it in the normal place, which is in the back of the neck heel, but this particular person decided to put it on the top of the cutaway. So it's been there for a very, very long time. Right, box number 2. Oh, this one is an empty case. Right, we'll have to edit that one out.
Cool. Yes.
Cool.
Air guitar.
Yeah. So I think I know what this one is. And this one is quite special, actually. This is probably the only one of these I've seen. So, right then, what we have here is a Gibson Les Paul Custom.
Cool.
As you can see, this is a 3 pickup version. And can anyone guess the date? There's a few things on this guitar which may throw you off. For instance, knobs aren't original. We've probably got some originals which we will replace. But this one is a 1971 Gibson Les Paul Custom 3 pickup, which was pretty much unheard of in 1971. 3 pickup Les Paul Customs, I believe, didn't enter the official product line or the catalogue until around 1974. So to find a very early 70s, this one being in 1971, with 3 pickups from the factory is very, very rare. You can tell this one is a factory original 3 pickup by looking at the routings, which obviously I've done. And also, as this must have been a very early production 3 pickup Les Paul Custom in the early 70s. It looks like they've forgotten quite how to do 3 pickups, and you can see inside various factory scrapes which they had to put in after the guitar was finished during assembly to ease the 3 pickups into the newly formed pickup cavities. But they managed to do it. This is a factory original Les Paul Custom from 1971. All the electrics are original, all the solder is undisturbed. We haven't got the correct knobs on, but we're going to try and remedy that. The rest of the hardware, again, apart from the switch tip, is original, but we've more than likely have a proper switch tip on it. And it's also a really good weight. Most 70s Les Paul Customs are pretty heavy, but this one is actually pretty good. It's a nice bit of cool wear on the back as well.
Yeah, it's been used, isn't it? But that is a good weight. Jeez.
It is.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I always replace jack plate, but we can fix that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most Les Paul Customs from this era are like boat anchors.
It's a good neck as well. The
Yeah.
small volute.
Yeah.
Made in USA.
Yeah.
Waffle back tuners.
Mm-hmm.
I quite like the look with the 50 style bonnet knobs. But
Yeah, I do as well, yeah.
not correct. But
Yeah, I mean, it looks better than witch hats, but it's obviously not period correct. So what we'll do is we'll find some proper witch hats to put on this, but we'll leave the these bonnet knobs in the case, so whoever buys it has the choice of putting them back on or leaving period correct witch hats on. I think it can only be a case like this, a Firebird.
yeah, it's gotta be.
But which one? Let's have a look. Okay, right. So this one, maybe Steve, you can introduce this one. Go on.
Well, Firebird VII. So yeah, three pickup, Maestro trem,
Top of the range.
top of the range, block-in layer, ebony fingerboard. Wow, it's cool. Looks like it's had a headstock repair, which is really common with these.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But it's been done very well.
It has, yeah. A very long time ago as well, by the look of it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a great guitar. It's got some nice lacquer checking on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice patina on the gold hardware.
It's even got gold strings to match your gold plate.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good weight as well. Yeah, that's very nice. These don't come around too often, do they?
No, they don't.
5 or 7.
Yeah. One thing to bear in mind, if anyone's shipping any of these in this case, well, probably the best advice is don't. If you do insist on shipping one of these in the original case, then it will pay you to remove the top 3 tuners,
Yeah.
because that's what causes the headstock breaks, unfortunately.
This is Mahogany Type 1 Thinline. Very cool. So I do know this one's had a couple of changes. I think there's it's had some overspray on the finish. But it's in great shape. I'll have to check the year. So these came out in 68. And they switched to the Type 2 in 72. So this will be between 68 and 72.
Yeah. And mahogany is comparatively rare.
That's right. Yeah, normally they were ash.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
You do see mahogany ones.
Yeah, they did do a few.
And they don't come around too often, do they?
No, it's cool. No. Nice and
Rare beast, very light, obviously.
dare I say it, very light, which is what you'd expect. That's the whole point of these when they were originally designed, was to relieve a bit of weight. But yeah, this one's in very nice condition. Hardware looks to be original. We don't know about electrics yet, but we'll obviously check it out. And very nice mahogany grain on it. Cool piece. With a case like this, it can only be a certain year. This is a 1960, I believe, slabboard Fender Stratocaster in original finish, It was originally a three-tone, but in 1959, 1960, they used a special formulation of the red dye, which faded pretty quickly. So it looks like a two-tone. They corrected this later on in late 60, early 61, where the red was much more vibrant. But for 2 years, in 1950 and 1960, you had this nice faded sort of two-tone patina on your Strats. This being an early slabboard Strat also has a really thick piece of rosewood as a slab. It's got original frets, original hardware. We've got to delve into it, find out if there's any changes, but on the surface it looks pretty good.
Looks great, doesn't it? It's obviously been played and used.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very cool. Nice big slab rosewood board on there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lovely. Cool looking guitar.
It is indeed. Okay, 3 left in this box, so let's have a look at this one first. Right, we don't normally have these here, but at the moment we seem to have 2 of them. So,
Right.
what on earth is this, dude?
It looks like a Supro dual tone. Cool looking thing. Huge neck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, really cool Supro model. One of the kind of Sears catalogue guitar models. Looks great. So you've got gold hardware, rosewood bridge. These are good for slide as well.
Yeah, excellent. Nice guitar. Cool tailpiece. This one looks like it's had some initials on there, and they're MB. Like Mr. Beast, for instance.
The Beast, there's some on the case as well.
There's one on the case, which it's quite rare to see the original case too, so it's good for this one.
Yeah.
Has it. And it's in pretty cool condition. Look the screw on the neck.
Oh yeah. They've got crude in the way it's put together, but they've got their own kind of vintage sort of vibe about them, haven't they?
Didn't somebody famous play one of these?
I'm not sure. It's kind of like a Jack White sort of thing, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Or he was,
Okay.
well, I think he used Nationals.
All right. Well, if you know of anyone famous who did play one of these, please let us know in the comments below. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Thanks. Right, 2 left, and if you stuck around till the end, this is probably what you've been waiting for. These are 2 quite special guitars. We've also have a 3rd one here, which we'll show you right at the end, but let me show you these 2. Okay, so this is something which is pretty desirable, I think. Right.
Wow.
Look at that. And this is in absolutely gorgeous condition as well. This is a 1957 Gibson Les Paul TV Junior, and these are not as frequently available as they used to be. They're quite in demand at the moment, and usually when these come up we sell out pretty quickly. We haven't seen one as clean as this for some time, and it's a gorgeous example. All original as far as we can tell. Original hardware, original frets with extremely small amount of wear on it, and original crook case as well.
Stood the test of time, hasn't it? Often
Yeah.
these kind of fall apart over the years.
Yeah, which isn't something you don't see.
That's one of the cleanest I've seen. Look at that. It's got a little bit of wear on that edge, but yeah, otherwise amazing.
Stunning. 1957 as well. Really cool year for these.
Incredible. So these have gone up quite a lot in value as well over the years.
They have, yeah.
Recent years.
If you bought one of these 10 years ago, then you'd be sitting on a nice tidy profit.
Yeah. Especially one in such good condition as this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Amazing.
Now, I know what this one is, and I would be very surprised if anyone has seen another one of these. So, let's have a look.
I'm excited, yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, it's a Thinline case. The case is a large pebble brain, so it's going to be, if it's the original case, it's going to be from the early 60s. So let's have a look, see what we got. Wow. Right, this is something quite exceptional. So, this is a 1963 Gibson ES-355 in blonde. Now, you occasionally see ES-335s in blonde. You occasionally even see ES-345s in blonde, but you never see ES-355s in blonde. So we're absolutely over the moon to have this incredible piece here, which I'm sure will provoke a lot of interest on the internet, especially when we start putting it on our social media feeds. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's original blonde. There's been no repairs. It has had another tailpiece on at some point, probably a Maestro tailpiece by the look of it. There's the impression here on the truss rod cover, which looks like it had an engraved truss rod cover with the owner's name on it. This was obviously a custom order from Gibson factory back in 1963, and often when they did custom orders, they provided them with truss rod covers engraved with the owner's name on. Some people take them off because they're of sentimental value, so this one's obviously lost it, and another custom truss rod cover has been added. We're also not sure if that knob's original. It probably isn't, but we can. I think there's a replacement knob in the case actually. But this is absolutely stunning piece, and it's got what appears to be the original case with it as well.
Yeah.
So I dare you to find another one,
especially as clean as that. I think it's
it's in incredibly
clean condition.
Incredibly clean condition as well. Yeah. I'd be very surprised if another one is in existence anywhere. We certainly not heard of one, and I doubt if one exists. So anyway, this is probably the coolest thing we've had for quite some time.
It's a rare beast.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks great with the gold hardware. Nice dark ebony board and the blonde finish. Wow. Something you don't see every day. So this is a Gibson LG2. So a small body Gibson flat top. This one's from 1959. It's got a really nice neck profile. Shows some really cool wear. But it's in pretty good shape, isn't it?
It is, for a 1959 acoustic, which has obviously been played. It's in really good shape.
Yeah. It's part of the LG range. So the LG2 was X-braced, so you get a few more kind of harmonics and colour to the sound, if you like, compared to the ladder-braced LG1 and LGO. So this is one of my favourite models, actually. It's really cool. And that was a nice neck as well, isn't it?
Classic 59 neck, yeah. Exactly what you'd expect. No lifting at all on the bridge, which is good to see. And a nice, good action.
Yeah,
very playable
as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plenty of room on the saddle.
Yeah. This is probably one of the nicest examples I've seen. Yeah.
Ticks the boxes.
Of a cool guitar. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching this video. If you've watched all the way to the end, then well done. I think you'll agree we have some quite special items here this time round, and here are 3 of my favourite picks. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. If you want to be alerted of any more videos like this or any of our top 10s, then please subscribe to us and ring the notifications bell. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, the usual, YouTube, etc., etc. And any questions on any of these, please get in touch with us and you'll find details all on the website when we get round to getting them all up. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.